Morning everyone, welcome to Simply Jan Homestead. Today is such a busy day. Well, they're back. The pesky little Japanese beetles are back, and they will decimate your elderberries, your garden, anything within range. So today they're going in the tank. We have our beetle trap here set up, and I've got 2 more to do. I have to put this post in first, so let's get going. Alright, so I gotta get you standing up here. So you just open up your tie, and you're gonna slip it through that hole right there. And then only give me a problem when I'm filming. I like to make them even. That's my thing. And then you're going to come up here and just tie it around. Tie it real good. There we go. Just get it real tight. Hold on, we're going to get you a close-up right there. And you want these about 30 feet apart in a triangle. Now in Texas, we did not have these pesky things. So, you know, just something we deal with. Now this attracts the Japanese beetles, and they drop in the bag. Alright, I've got 1 more over here to do, and I'll be back. I got the 3rd one on, and now these will capture hundreds of Japanese beetles. I'd take my hoodie off, it got way too hot. It's been cool in the morning, well before my camera so rudely shut off. I was telling you it's been cool in the morning. Look, they're on my sunflower. We do not want these guys around here. But look, I planted so many flower seeds along the fence line. Of course, it's loaded with weeds too. But I have, and that dang grass. Look. How cool is that? Okay, I gotta go put this in the bag. So today I decided I'm gonna make cabbage because the boss loves cabbage. So I am going to harvest this one. And y'all, I need to keep a really close eye on the broccoli. I don't want it bolting. And the saving grace has been cool mornings. So it's looking good. Alright, I'm going to get this cabbage harvested. It looks like it's got purple in it. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'll be right back. Look at that beauty. Aww. Thank you, Lord. I just cut it off with a butter knife, too. No, not a butter knife, a bread knife. That one's about ready, too. Anyway, we're going to have that with supper tonight. I don't know what I'm going to make for supper, but we'll figure it out. Let's take a look at the cherry tomatoes, because they're tripping all over everything. They're starting to ripen. I think they have to get redder than that, though. Maybe I should try one. Let's try it. I'll tell you in a minute. Those are good. They got further to go, though. Oh! The boss is so excited about this. But look. Where's that sneaky cucumber? There it is. Cucumbers are growing. Pretty soon they'll be hidden. That one's hidden. We'll be finding monsters like we did last year and wondering how we missed them. And pretty soon I'll be able to harvest potatoes and I'll have a whole new bed. And I am going to put the Salvatierra tomatoes in here. Look at those tomatillos. I'm going to have way too many. But it's okay. Pretty soon I'm going to come in here and get the onions. There's a couple more that fell over. So I'll be working on that. Oh, I see several more that's fallen over. Okay, that's good news. Almost harvest time for onions. Yay! Okay, guys, this is all I got. I just wanted to show you about the Japanese beetles. But look at that peyote. Isn't she pretty? I should take a picture. Oh, well. Anyway, be blessed and love well. I hope you have a great day today. Bye now. I have carrots to peel and can. And I have a, what is this? A beef London broil to chop up. Onions left over from the meetup. And Saker had contacted me about trying out their electric meat grinder and minced food machine. So I'm going to use this. Now, the packaging wasn't the greatest. Let's just put that out there. I wasn't impressed. But we're gonna put some onions in here and start with onions. And let's see how this works out. Let's get the hand out of the way. Okay. We'll get you down here. And wouldn't hurt to have a plate to cut on. So I'm going to just break these down. Because, you know, I have the hand chopper. But, y'all, I'm hoping this does it. Because I'm sort of crunched for time right now. And I'm just going to freeze these onions. Because I have a ton of onions in the garden. And the last thing I need are more onions. So, and if I want, I can dehydrate them, make onion powder out of these. You know, sky's the limit. You can do all sorts of things with your onions. But these will go in the, I'll vacuum seal them. And they will go in the freezer. And we'll see how these go. How they do. Got the onions cut up. And we'll just start with a few, since this is new to me. Now, there's one thing you need to know. These blades are very, very sharp. And don't go putting your hand down in there. I contacted Saker because I was very worried about how this pin sits in there. It's right up against there. But they assured me it'll be okay. When you get it, you'll get a rubber gasket. There were no instructions whatsoever on what that was for, so I reached out to a fellow YouTuber who had done a review, and she told me. Now, there's 3 speeds. And we're going to go 1 and do it just a few seconds. Let's get down there. It looks like it's doing a great job. Perfect. That's perfect. Exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Way to go, Saker. Good job. Now I can take this little knife, and now I know I can do a few more than what I did. I always like to experiment first, so That's good. And the next thing we'll do is the London broil, because I'm going to be canning that too. It's always good to have canned meat in your food storage, your canning room. Let me get that onion away from the blade. Okay, so you get the gist of what I'm talking about. Did a great job. I'm going to finish these onions up, and I will be back. I will say I'm highly impressed with how quiet this is, and it does do a very good job. And it fit quite a few onions. This definitely made my job a lot easier. Let's go on to the meat. On your container, you'll have a line here, and that shows you how far to fill your meat up. Now, please make sure that you get all the gristle, fat off of it. You know, just like if you're canning chunks like this. I am going to try to grind this down to use for chili. So I think we're good here. Again, be careful of those blades. Alright, that's a good spot. These do come in multiple colors, just to let you know. And I'm going to tell you, having this was awesome. This part is annoying. It worked better for me when I went that way. Okay, so we're going to do the pulse again. I'm going to start on low. It recommends 5 to 10 seconds. Let me get a bowl out for these. Let's try the honey. Okay, that sort of went into hamburger, but that'll be okay for chili. That'll be just fine. Alright, I'm going to get that into a bowl. It still has chunks in it. But if you want it more chunky, then go ahead and do it on one. That's what I would recommend. Because you can watch it a little closer. But this has definitely helped to get things done in a quicker fashion for me. Because time is important on the homestead when you have so many things going on. And it's harvest season. So I would recommend getting this. The company was very helpful in answering my questions that I had. And I appreciate that. All right, let's go. And you can see through here the consistency of what you're grinding. That's perfect for me. Perfect. All right. And now I can get that canned. And let me come over here. I'm turning you around, folks. I can get that canned. That'll be, probably a quart. And that's perfect. And we'll put some chili seasoning in with this. That looks beautiful. I love that. Thank you for sending this to me and for being patient. We had a YouTube meetup and they were very patient about me getting the video done. So I appreciate that. And y'all, I'm going to put a link in the description box below. It's very reasonably priced. And you saw how quick I did that. That was so valuable to me. If only it peeled carrots. Alright, y'all. We'll talk to you on the next one. Bye now.